strategy is super important. Taking action is super important, and assessing where you want to go and where you want to go next. Last week, I went through that process of going from the event to meeting the people, having next things set up. Had some things I didn't miss. I missed out on event wise, doing one thing with one person and people answering. It like kind of comes with the whole culture of like, doing stuff, especially in the handshake game. So seeing what that one last gig is at. The current one, so re-strategizing that. Tried out being a little more loose last week with opportunities and just saying yes to things, see where things lead. And now it's like, all right, get back to the main thing. You tried it out for a period. And I'll try it out again. I think I'll still go to one event a week just to meet more people. Had a meeting with the other agency owner, dropped some gems on me on kind of the thought process of how to handle it. Black business owner out here, so it's super cool to have that rapport. So definitely a high and an up for the entire, net of the week on the networking moving side. So you gotta just kind of roll with the punches. You're not always going to be 100%, and you got to figure out what to do next. But being strategic as far as like what's the real thing I want to work on. I'm recording this right now instead of recording with the microphone like I normally do because I didn't record any other YouTube videos, and I was like, well, I'm not going to record all the other videos if I'm not going to record. I'm not going to record this. I'm not going to record the other YouTube videos because they align more with what I'm doing. There's something more passages so we can have a whole documentation of everything that's done for the whole year. And I can look back at it and then someone else look at it and watch it and be like, all right, well, at least he tried this and did it. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And, with that, to give you guys some value, I did take time to actually look up more things on my camera. And one thing that I realized that I didn't even do was making sure the recording frame rate, the editing frame rate, and the exporting frame rate, which are all three factors of recording. So you record with the camera, then you edit on the editing platform, and you export the file that you send away on the platform. And making sure all those frame rates are in sync so that the full product is in the same frame rate the entire time. I just learned that today, which is like, fuck. Like I do a lot of stuff with video, dog. So, that humbling moment of just having something so small would be so important. And like the layers of each step really reminded me of like, there's so many layers to things when you're in it, and you have to give it more attention, really dig in to look at the problem deeper so you can make enough of the right judgment and the right movement to have it go the way it needs to. So that was a great humbling experience, and just reminded me that like, this is a snowball of things that compound, and you really gotta take time to look at each layer of something to get there where you need it to be so that the thing that you want to happen will happen. So, back to the strategy. What's the one thing I can do to get the best results? I'll be going to Jersey this week, so flying out there. Been a mission, man, interesting week last week. Highs and lows, name of the game. We'll see what next week goes. But take it one step at a time, it'll get there day by day.